Total War here with part 2 of our Erebor campaign. Our brutal king, Dain Ironfoot, just took Odrovelic last turn against force more than twice our size, only losing 5% of men and dwarves. Absolutely brutal battle, and he leveled up. Beautiful. I already have level 2 expeditioner, we're going to go for commander. Most of the dwarven followers are only suitable for governors, so commander is second best after expeditioner, so get that. An army gets tier 2 of glorious banners of reclamation. Now this is super important. 10% campaign movement is nice, minus 20% fatigue rate is also very nice, but most importantly, immune to snow attrition and 50% attrition reduction from most perilous corners of Middle-earth. Not sure what that is, probably Wasteland in Mordor. More importantly, we are now immune to snow attrition. Absolutely brilliant. Now, he's out of movement because he just took the city, so we're going to repair all the buildings and upgrade them next turn. Now, the other ancient dwarf, Bifur, our old companion. Press on. Quickly, in fact, hurry up. We also have a spy here. Erebor has positive control right now, but the moment we go over 50, control drift will be even more punishing. So instead we are going to deploy him here, right at the board. In fact, we can't deploy him right away, so we're just going to scout around, see what else they're up to, and deploy him next turn. Yep. Now, we also have this brutal captain here. We are no longer recruiting, so rally action is not really that useful. We could join him to an army, but we already have Elder with Dain's army, so he would only be bumping the smaller one, the Bifur's army. On the other hand, we can just keep him settled here, where he provides 22 religious influence. Absolutely amazing. Because of that, our influence is no longer shrinking. In fact, it's slightly going up. It's countering ignorance influence, which is causing us another 3 points of control loss every single turn. Well, in fact 2 now. So that's not too bad. Allows us to maintain our treasure hoard of Thror. Beautiful. So that's what we're gonna do, just keep him here. Now, next turn we get this brutal tech, giving us +2 growth. And in 6 turns we'll be able to build upgrades to our gems, iron and gold. Because I fully expect to have Dain's halls reclaimed by Dain by the time the tech is ready. And then we'll pivot to food. We absolutely need food to be able to afford further upgrades to our cities. Now, we need a second governor. Who's the most suited for that? You know it should be Thorin, right? Because he provides massive construction cost reduction. So going to kick him out of Dwarven Realms and put someone else in charge as a placeholder. Doesn't matter who. And let's reapply edicts. Erebor wants tax harvesting. And here we want control. Beautiful. Okay, and we press on. Creatures of Gundabad are begging for peace. Absolutely not. They are still occupying our ancestral stronghold. They attacked us, invaded our lands, and they wiped out half of our starting army. Absolutely not. Non-aggression for 3.2k from these guys. Fair dream. I don't see why. They have their own problems. They are fighting Hyrim. There's no way they attack us. I'm not going to spend 3300 just to please them. No. Alright, it's time to besiege Dain's halls. Dain, press on. Yeah, the garrison's mighty, just look at this. Heavy blades, that looks like elite unit, yeah? Okay, we're going to just build some engines and take care of them next turn. We can move spy a little bit more to this side, probably still have movement to get back to our side of the border. Yeah, I can even move slightly further. Okay, and get back. You can see as far as you can. Now we need you deployed here to provide public order. I'm going to park Bifur in here for now, just to bump control a little bit. And we fixed the buildings last turn, now we are repurposing them using discount from Thorin. But he's more needed in our core province, Dwarven Realms, so we're going to kick him out of here. And appoint a permanent governor, hopefully someone not too bad. There we go, this man is perfect for the job. Bofur, another one of our ancient companions. You've got the job, man. Now, we also can expand Sabar Angren. We are at 10 food. Even if we research texts that give us an extra food, another tier of food buildings, we're only going to get about 100 from upgrading these 3. And just upgrading Erebor to tier 4 plus tier 2 of each of the resource buildings is already going to cost us more than that. So we absolutely need another food building. In which case, wait, what can we get here? Is this building better? No, it's still only giving us 40 at tier 2. So our best bet is unfortunately to expand this and build another food importer, yeah? So grab center, and we need it ready. Next turn we can also start expanding Erebor. How about that? By the time it completes, the food from this building will be online to offset the increased cost. I like that. Actually, it's going to cost another 50 food. This is only going to provide 40 at tier 2, which will wipe out all our surplus. We will be better off just upgrading all 3 resources to tier 2. That is going to cumulatively give us way more wealth than just upgrading Erebor. We need to wait with this until we have tier 4 food buildings online and upgrade all 4 of these. Unfortunately, we're really poor food-wise. Alternatively, we could just apply the plus 50 food edict here. But is it worth it? The opportunity cost is massive. It's 10% income from taxes, which is about 200 gold. Well, more like 300 now, because our cities are becoming richer and richer. This is only going to give us an extra 100 food, some better roads, a lot of stuff that we don't use, 1 point of control, and 4 growth. No, it's not worth it. We're better off just waiting and upgrading the mines. But we need that extra food regardless, so we're going to start building it now. And next turn, we're going to take Dain's halls. Let's press on. Alright, we're going to start with retaking Dain's halls. What are the odds? We are favored. Should we bring reinforcements? Will we have enough movement to get back to Odrovelik? Looks like we will. The double time here is only 25% movement. So if you use 2/3 of a movement to get here, do we actually need these extra 3 archers? We have 5 ranged units here, as is. The garrison is strong. It's got elite spears, double brutal heavy blades, and a big, another red citadel guard. That's another brutal elite unit. A big pile of tier 2s, 4 bows, 190 goblins in each. Might need reinforcements here. Yeah, why not? Let's concentrate. Dain is a cautious and wise king. He wouldn't attack recklessly without reinforcements if he can pile on with more troops. Yeah, we have massive advantage now. It should be fairly safe to auto-resolve it. Let's go balanced. Let's go balanced? No, we are going to play this. Auto-resolve is a trap. We only lost 5% last time we fought, we assaulted, so there's no reason to lose like 15 or 20% now. Especially that Gundabad is inside. We need to preserve our dwarves, we have only few of them. Ugh, what have they done to our beautiful city? It's disgusting atrocity. So many arrow towers as well. Where do we even get inside from? Look, there's forest just outside. Maybe we can revitalize it. So we have battering rams, which means you can knock the gate down and get inside. The gates have arrow towers, that's the problem. Is there any gate that has towers knocked down? This one, yeah? We destroyed it. This one is also wrecked, so we want to get through here. Yeah. So, everyone here. Probably just need 1 ram, so can drop the other 3. We probably want to burn this arrow tower, so we can approach them from here. In fact, archers can shoot into unshielded side, but crossbows can't. So that won't be very effective. Maybe we just ignore this tower and approach from here. I think that's what we're going to do. Okay. All our ranged units here, and let's move on. Start approaching them.
Reinforcing troops, and not
Perfect.
a moment too soon.
Where? Over there? Then press on, guys. We want Iron Guard in attacking Testudo to tank their archers, while we shoot them for free with our archers. No, not really for free. We'll probably lose a few of these guys, but it should be very much manageable. Most importantly, there are no arrow towers in range, so we should be safe here. Okay, Testudo, and press on. You can't move with Testudo? Then come. It's defensive Testudo. Of course you can't move. Get closer and pop it. How are you looking? This is 85% block chance. It's not 100% block chance, or 98 like the Uruk-hai tier 4 units, so we still shouldn't be tanking this unnecessarily. The goal is not to run them out of ammo, the goal is to give them something to do while we shoot them with our archers. Guys, get rid of this Night Hunter. You know what? Might need to come closer. Okay, they just fired a volley. Come closer, and you'll pop this before the second volley strikes. Okay, now, do this.
The enemy has been spotted.
Yeah, it's all good. Come even closer and pop it, and now just tank it. 190 of them, huh? Now have them in range, so that should be pretty brutal. You're shooting us, doing nothing. We are still taking damage. It's not like we haven't lost a single dwarf yet, but it's only a matter of time. We have 85% block chance. So 1 in what, 17 arrows will still hit us. 1 in 16. What are we doing to these guys? Nothing. Haven't killed anyone. Bring crossbows. We should have our infantry closer too. How is this going to work? Nothing? We're killing no one? What is this, guys? They are beautifully overlapping though, so we should be landing on some of them at least. They have multiple archers, we need to be very careful. Still haven't lost a single dwarf, that's very good. But we also haven't killed a single of their archers. Crossbows, just need to make sure you shoot these guys. Something's very wrong here, we are doing nothing with our archers. Oh, at least we can see more of them now. Okay, crossbows are not very useful here. The arc is too flat, they need to see the enemy. Do we get any kills at all? 4 and 0, it's not worth the ammunition here. Let's hold on and just focus on archers. 5, 7 and 3, this is pathetic. Okay, switch to heavy blades. These guys have no armor, so they should be taking losses. 8, 13 and 9, we're not doing anything. This is pathetic. I hoped we would at least be able to disable their ranged units, but that doesn't seem to be the case. Well, this guy will run out of ammo eventually, so that is at least something, and he's not killed a single Iron Guard. How are you looking in terms of kills? 19, 20 and 20. It's really poor, really poor. But more archers are coming. Going to deploy them here. Heavy blades lost only 2 soldiers. Man, this is so slow. Iron Guard still unscratched. This archer is losing ammo fast. Look at them, they are actually pretty decently armored. Interesting. 50, 30 and 50 kills. This is so poor. We have another one of these. Bifur. Dear Bifur, you are going to tank the other archer. He's somewhere here. Can you even do this without getting into arrow tower's range though? That might be tricky. Okay, but the 3 of you guys, start obliterating them. This is their shielded side, so not ideal. So how about you actually aim at the heavy blades? These are by far the most dangerous units. Our axes will chop down these crappy... Oh, this is what we've been killing all this time. Crappy orc warband instead of night hunters. We killed about 40 night hunters anyway. Now the heavy blades are taking losses. Excellent. And our brutal Iron Guard is still unscratched. Well, it's more than scratched, but we haven't lost a single dwarf. Just look at them. It's not that easy to penetrate this formation, huh? Although shields are small. Orcs have big, massive shields, the Uruk high ones. That's why they reach 98% block rate. Okay, we're scoring some kills now. 140, 60 and 100. And these guys over here, 20, 70 and 30. It's not too bad, it's not spectacular. Ooh, this one's within tower's range. Need to reposition him slightly, yeah? There's no point taking losses. Guys, what is this? Shoot the blades. Don't shoot the guy on the wall, he's partially hidden. That is a waste. Guys, you need to come closer so you can see more of them. And you, stop. If you can't see the target, don't shoot. Orc stalkers. Okay, you're still within arrow tower range. Don't do that. Iron Guard still unscratched and the archer run out of ammo. Beautiful. Okay, we can now see heavy blades. Shoot them. All of you. Highest priority, yeah? Their best unit. Guys, stop. Looks like we might need to bring someone much closer to actually be... Stop. To actually be able to see them. So you, buddy, brave hero, press on. You're a veteran of a battle of 5 armies. Tanking a little bit of arrow fire is nothing for you. Okay, now we can see them in plain sight. The other guys are not committing, so we just need to destroy these for more of them to pile on. Going to target... well, we can't really see many of them, so just get rid of these. Okay. Okay, that is actually pretty decent. Not going to bother with archers. Out of ammo, they are no longer a threat. Confident. Wonder for how long. Okay, let's stop. What they have here is no longer a threat. I get the volley on this infantry. They don't seem strong at all. Yeah. They committing more? No. Then we knock the gate down. Force them to do something. Dwarven warriors, press on. You can pull back a little bit. Once we're inside, we'll be able to use crossbows. That will be a game changer. And back to defensive testudo. And you knock this gatehouse. 40, 60... Red Citadel guards. Wait, these are the elites, yeah? Of course they are. They have big giant shields. Oh, look at them. They look ominous. How to get rid of them?
Our siege equipment is lost.
Yeah, but we can also get inside, yeah? Yeah, the gate is knocked down. So who do we send in the first wave? Doesn't seem like these guys are particularly strong. Perhaps we should send just this dwarf, yeah? Dwarven warrior. Press on! And bring more just next to him. This is our bread and butter infantry. Now I fully expect them to bring more archers now, so we're going to redeploy here and greet them as they approach. Bring our archers closer here too. Ah, arrow tower. Pull back, guys, to stay out of it. Okay, Citadel guard is leaving the walls. Now it's time to shoot them. Everyone, shoot the blob. And more importantly, shoot the Citadel guard.
The unit has fired all of its ammunition.
That's okay. The unit has done a good job. 170 kills on a crappy tier 1 archer is not a bad outcome. Gonna send another guy in and keep the other two just outside. Okay, Citadel guard is pulling out of the blob, but we did cause it a little bit of suffering. Just aim at the blob, guys. Just aim at the blob. How you doing, buddy? 12 kills, 5 dwarfs lost. That's not too bad. And you? Out of ammo. Okay, pull back. You're going to take their place. This is giving us much better angle. And bring crossbows closer too. How we doing? The 2 dwarven heroes. Haven't lost much at all. Killed 6 and 16. It's about even, yeah? Combat even. Indeed it is. Stalkers. Heavy blades. They still have some heavy blades left. Okay. Going to redeploy here and greet them with a brutal volley. How are our guys in terms of fatigue? Fresh and active. Good. Enemy is massively weakened because of all the wounds we gave them with arrows. Look at them. They actually look pretty good, these guys. Humans fighting on their side too. Yeah, we're scoring some nice kills here, but we'll score even more if we fire another brutal volley. Guys, don't do anything on your own. Stop. The 2 of you shoot, and you can also pull back. Join the other guys. Unfortunately, it didn't exactly play as we planned, because they still have 4 archers, I believe, with full ammunition. But if we win the Battle of this Gate... Nah, this guy is abandoning the walls again. The Red Citadel Guard, the most dangerous unit. Aim at him. 100 and 150 kills, that's not too bad, but these brutes are now fighting. Should we bring Erebor axes? Perhaps we should. In fact, we should bring everyone much closer here. 110 and 170. Just aim at the Citadel Guard, guys. Just aim at the Citadel Guard. 125 of them. Combat even winded, combat even fresh. We are scoring some kills, but these guys are very heavily armored. And our archers don't exactly have massive armor piercing damage. Should we fire a single flaming shot? I don't think so. We don't really benefit from them routing, they'll come back anyway. Look, they fight to death, there's 2 of them. And they are still fighting. Gundabad blades. Aim at these guys. Okay, combat even and tired. Let's bring another guy in. Press on. And you too. And once they fight, we'll pull our now tired dwarves out. They did a good job, but they lost about a third of their head count. Oh, 3 units broke. Beautiful. It's probably our last volley. Aim at the heavy blades. You guys get inside. Attack the Citadel guards. You have nice armor piercing damage. You should be at half decent counter to them. You know what? Perhaps you should send the shock infantry in too. At least 1 unit. We're fighting heavily armored units that are also somewhat weakened, so having shock infantry there should be a really good counter to them. And the last archer is out of ammo, so we pull them back. How did they do? 160, 190, 180, 140, 170. That's about 1,000 kills between the 6 of them. That is actually very, very good. Okay, you did a great job, but it's time to pull back. 89 of them when disengaging. 88. Press on. You. And the 2 fresh ones. Okay, you guys want to pull back now, yeah? Both of you. We have 3 fresh units here. Oh, we are being shot at? The archer is now closer. Okay, pull back, guys, pull back. Reposition crossbows and bring Iron Guard to tank this. Okay, they don't have much left here. They'll surely enough send more units in as soon as we overtake the gate. Guys, you come a little bit closer. Reposition and defensive testudo. This is actually perfect that they are shooting you. Or just defensive testudo. How are you doing here? The heavy blades down to 40. Red Citadel Guard, 100 of them still left. You guys should be out of here. Get out. Is there any way we can shoot this guy with crossbow? I don't think so. The arc is too slow. We tried it before. It would be good if you didn't overlap so you don't let enemies score 3 kills on you. Oh! Heavy blades broke. Beautiful. Attack the Red Citadel Guard now. Are they committing more? No. They're staying put, which is brilliant. Bring cavalry. 1 unit should be enough. Bring cav and attack them. And the shock infantry. Attack the Citadel Guards. We're still fighting here? Who are we fighting? There's no one here. Get inside, fast. Okay, crossbows, forget about it. You're not doing anything. Just stop. Yeah, we need to chew through this guy first. There's still 87 of them. Cavalry pull back for now. I'll let them shoot our Iron Guard. That's what they want to do. Okay, this guy lost the plot. He's going back on the walls. In which case we bring our cavalry back. And we hopefully will get a clear charge on these Night Hunters. Are they still shooting? Yes, they are still shooting Iron Guard. Excellent. Okay, cavalry. Just ignore these guys and come here. I want you to go right here and attack these blades. And the 3 of you... How about some fighting? Fighting is happening right here. Just chop this guy down. This is very simple, guys. And change of plans. Attack these instead. We'll get a little bit of a arrow tower fire, but these guys should melt away from a cavalry charge. In fact, we should have double cav here. And let's bring more guys in. More axes, press on. Second cav, come here, fast. Should bring crossbows in too, but archers have better range, so we need to be careful. And the second Iron Guard, who will be tanking their archers. How are you doing here? Barely doing a thing here with the horseman, but a rear charge from this one should absolutely decimate them. Citadel Guard melting away, beautiful. They basically abandoned the... Oh, you know what? Just mop up these heavy blades first. They should not survive the first charge. Then we go around and finish the archers. Yeah, wavering. They will be done in no time. Yeah, they broke. Excellent. Come here. Red Citadel Guard broken. Beautiful. Now, Iron Guard is going to deploy here in defensive testudo. The second horse is going to recharge the archers. Mob them up. They will absolutely break from this charge. Yeah, now under... Ah, this brutal tower will be shooting us. Guys, pull back a little bit. Don't get exposed to it. Unfortunately, we have no more archers to burn it. Maybe that was a mistake to leave it as is. Iron Guard. Press on and deploy. You know what? Let's not overcomplicate it. Press on. Everyone attack. Now let's also bring this massive pile of infantry inside. How come this archer is still fighting? We have double cav smashing them. Down to 90. Orcs, Stalkers and Warband attacking us. Let them. Just aim at the archers. Guys, get in there. Everyone. And crossbows, shoot them. How's the archer? Still fighting? What is this? Bring 1 infantry here. Shaken, down to 60. Do you guys come here too? crossbow's very useless against archers by the looks of it. Look, we only killed like 20 here and no one here. We'll be taking heavy losses from their fire now. Not so good. Not so good. Is this going to do any better? Most shots are going short or long. It's not very effective. How they are looking here? 130 and 180. Okay, finally this archer seems to be wavering. Yeah, broke. Excellent. Okay, cavalry, press on. No time to waste. Ah, there's a barricade here. We need to go all the way around to rear charge them. Which means a lot of arrow tower fire, but there's no way around it. Even if you lose a dozen riders, having a clear charge on double archer is very, very valuable. And you mob this up. Because these guys might still hold for a long time. How are we looking here? 188, 150. We're barely doing a thing with crossbows. You pile on. Okay, 67, 75. Let's see how many we lose from arrow tower. Bring all this big pile next to the gate. We should have shock infantry fighting here to chew through them faster, but it's too late now. Okay, we only lost one rider so far. Give attack order. If we can get a brutal flank charge on these archers, they will melt away in no time. They are already wounded from crossbows. Guys, you're overlapping. This is a horrible idea. Just press on and attack these guys. And crossbows, I don't think we lost a single dwarf here. It's not too bad actually. How is their kill count? 50 and 40. Not spectacular. Yeah, they're trying to run away. There's nowhere to. Okay. Stop shooting. We have our cavalry about to charge at them. Is there a general inside? There is. Gundabad warlord. Just get rid of this guy. The other one will stop to shoot and then we crush him.
Steady now.
He's actually going into melee? What is he doing? Oh, he point blank fired on us. We won here. Excellent. How about some fighting? Come here everyone and take this tower over. And crossbows, you are going to get rid of the general. Come here fast. Just shoot him as soon as you can. This one's broken. Just chop this one down. We barely lost any riders here from the towers. This is brilliant. Looks like we got this. Just need to make sure we don't suffer any more casualties than we absolutely have to. Okay, crossbows. You know what to do, guys. Gundabad warlord right in front of you. Get rid of it. Tower wrecked. Beautiful. I'm going to send these iron guards up front and pop defensive testudo to protect our crossbows. And let's send some more infantry to help chopping these hunters down. In fact, let's send both iron guards here. Now we have nice line of sight on the general. Excellent. This guy is wavering. Beautiful. The moment he breaks, we pull our cavalry out. Oh, it's about to be over very, very soon. Yeah, end battle. Excellent. Decisive victory. Look at this. 5% losses. Not too bad. And that was against a really strong garrison. Excellent. Dain's halls reclaimed. We are just going to peacefully occupy it. Beautiful. And we have iron as well. Absolutely amazing. Okay, before leveled up, going to give him Expeditioner and start making his way back to... Or are we pressing on and taking Gundabad? How are our losses? Losses are insignificant. We will be up and running within a couple of turns, and we'll, even if we march right away next turn, we'll be moving through friendly territory one more turn. Yeah, we don't need to move before. We're just going to camp him in Dain's halls, while Dain is going to retake Gundabad. That's the plan. Okay, now, we have no food surplus. This is pretty dangerous situation, but we get this treated soil online next turn in Ondrevelik, and a little bit of a change of plan again. Thorin is going to camp in Ered Mithrin a little bit longer after all, now that we have Dain's halls, and we can use his discount, because we are building absolutely nothing in Erebor for the foreseeable future. Mission successful! Ered Mithrin veterans! Okay, can we get them only here? Or are we getting them in Erebor too, if we upgrade the infantry barracks? Ah, they are not available here. So we would need barracks in Dain's halls, after all. Okay, let's... we can't browse this? Come on! Okay, going to repair it and repurpose next turn. Hopefully, we'll be able to see from tier 1 building what are we getting here. Living camp, huh? I thought we'd get these units in like everywhere, but if they are tied to a particular location, that is actually not so good. Yeah, they are definitely not wait, there's a building. How about this? Does this give us anything? Warriors of the Red Mountain, Iron Hill crossbows. No. Okay, so the unit we are supposedly getting is added Mithrin veterans. Speaking of refugees, grab this guy. It's a very cheap unit to bulk up. You can't hire them without any building. Okay, so it's not from the main building, meaning it's from the barracks. So we need to have barracks in Dain's halls to even see what these units are. Or how about we just grab a general here, perhaps Dwellin, just to see if we can maybe hire them right away. No, we can't. In which case you need to go, you're costing us too much. Go back to your retirement, dwarf, and we are just going to test it by repairing this and repurposing it. Yeah, as simple as that. Now we also have now land border with Anduin Vale. Almost, just about. And it's a good opportunity to get some deals with them. How about we start with non-aggression? 800? Sure, that's like nothing. And maybe also military access? Low. Then we are going to wait. Edict is going to be control, goes without saying. Wait, maybe we go for food. Control is nice, but we might get into issues here. Food-wise, no, we'll be fine. These are all tier 1 buildings. The food will complete first, before anything else completes, and we have second food coming online in 3 turns. We'll be fine. But food surplus also provides bonuses. But we get food surplus next turn anyway. We'll be fine. Just gonna go with control. Maybe construction cost reduction, because we'll have 7 upgrades next turn. So absolutely go for construction cost. 6. That seems like very much worth it. And move on. No. Famine, how is this possible? We just completed the food building. Breeding crappy caves cost us 40. That's why. Okay. We're going to use public works while we have it online to build goat herder. Repurpose this into recruitment camp. Look how cheap it is, beautiful. Repurpose this junk into what? Recruitment cost reduction is irrelevant, we don't need onagers. Wealth and 10 resources. This is wealth and 15 resources and wealth from culture. But this, look at this, 480 gold and 10 resource. Absolutely build it. Let's also re-establish proper Dain's halls. And this watchtower needs to go out. Okay. Famine will be dealt with next turn. In fact, this chunk is going to take 4 turns before we no longer lose food on it. So we need to swap from control, or from construction cost reduction, since there's nothing else to construct, I guess other than this building, back to food. Yeah, 50 food is going to sort the situation here. Now, grows restless, and you are going to take a little bit of starvation, which is not ideal. And this army is going to recruit heavily. Do we want to fight a land battle with them? No, just consolidate. We need to wait the starvation out, replenish, and then we press on. There's no need to do anything reckless. That's not what dwarves do. Dwarves are cautious, and that's how they outlast everyone else. Replenishment 1%. 1% is actually not the end of the world. And time is of essence. So perhaps we do press on. We could attack next turn, and the general is outside, so we could even lure the garrison out. Can we beat this garrison though? Along with the army. Army might be close to full. What's inside Gundabad? 9 units. It's a significant force. You can also see the buildings. 11 camp. They can only recruit tier 1 units, but in 2 turns they'll be able to recruit tier 2s, which doesn't bode well for us. Time is of essence after all. We're going to press on. Not fully replenished, but that's okay. We're strong enough. And the damage from starvation is only 1%. Yeah, we slightly misplayed. We should have also moved him and attack with combined armies next turn. That's too late now. That's not a big deal. I'm sure Dain, the legendary hero, 250-year-old warrior, will be able to handle this. Now it's time to promote our mighty general Bifur, another ancient warrior, to Master of Treasures. Governed province, huh? Want to get him to High Commander as soon as possible. Oh, upkeep cost 10% reduction for land units. Absolutely amazing. But it's still a long way to go for that. Okay, we just move on. 250 men lost. That is brutal. And a 170 here. Gold deposit. No. We stick to our guns. We have 27,500 gold. We don't need this slightly bigger injection of funds that we won't be able to spend anyway. We're not going to risk our miners. Not going to repeat past mistakes. Oh, look at this. A 20 star. Quite a few tier 2s. This could be tricky, and they have cavalry now. Probably all these are javelin men. We are depleted, but it's 20 versus 20. It's a beautiful opportunity. What say you? I think we go for it. Yeah, it's time to put your axe into action. Attack! Okay, we are disadvantaged here. Not so good. Not so good. But look at this. They only have 2 archers. Meaning we have massive advantage in ranged units. Excellent. And our infantry should at least trade evenly with theirs. Let's do it. These archers are actually pretty good. Look at their stats. 40 armor. That's why we weren't scoring many kills on them. 150 range is also respectable. They probably have decent missile damage too. Gundabad warlords. They look amazing. Like Spartans. Crappy orc version of Spartans. And this atrocity, huh? Right, so these are also ranged units, of course. Orc scouts. They probably have 4 of them, yeah? So in fact, we are at disadvantage in terms of ranged units. That's okay, ours are better. Our cavalry is also massively superior to their crappy orcs, as long as you can catch them. Okay, so how we do this? We stick Iron Guard up front in defensive testudo, and then have 4 dwarves on each flank, dwarven warriors, keep our shock units, and our king stashed away at the back. Erebor axe warriors will also be useful on flank to counter their missile orcs. Cavalry stays at the back for now. It's only after we clear these guys we can deploy. In fact, maybe we can actually catch them. Because these guys aren't very fast. I think our cavalry is faster, yeah? Speed work scouts, speed 85. Our cavalry is also 85, so they will be able to run away and shoot us. We don't want that. Crossbows up front and archers on flanks. And let's do this. Alright, we're just in front of them. Going to send our Iron Guard and bait these archers into shooting him. Yeah, press on, and we'll pop defensive testudo. Hopefully we can run them out of ammo without losing too many dwarves. I'm not going to follow him up with anyone else, because he's the most resilient unit against archer fire. Everyone else will be taking heavy losses. Like a man, like a dwarf? What are you talking about? No losses. This is maximum distance, which also means their accuracy isn't very good. And look how many arrows go short or wide or long. Only a few of them are actually hitting us, and then they need to chew through 85% block rate and massive 65 armor. They aren't going to do much to us at all. They'll just run themselves out of ammo. I'm going to speed this up until that actually happens. Not to mention they are shooting uphill. That's not helping them either. Yep, that's their archers out of ammo. Excellent. Now everyone else presses on. We could maybe try to do the same trick on flank, but wait, they're still shooting despite being out of ammo. What is this? Crossbows stay put. Still a couple of volleys in them, even though the bar is absolutely empty. Okay, now the moment we press on with crossbows and start shooting them, they'll absolutely move on us. So we need to deploy in a correct formation, a defensive formation, because we'll be absolutely defending here, having ranged advantage. Maybe like this, and press on. I'm going to be shooting their Gundabad warlord. Yeah, we are shooting them. Excellent. They're absolutely pressing on with everything they've got. The general pulled back. Need to pull back with crossbows. Guys, you are way out of line. Archers are shooting though, this is excellent. And crossbows will now be uphill, which means better line of sight. They are throwing archers into melee. This is beautiful. Just pick some high value target, for example Axeman. And now reposition, you can't shoot over the heads of our troops, so move here. Yeah, they are bumping into us, but it should be combat even or better everywhere, yes? Yes it is, excellent. The orcs are taking their time to arrive. Bring crossbows closer to greet them. They are staying put here, interesting. Okay, we're going to start moving our shock infantry on this side. Oh, the general is here, excellent, shoot him. Crossbows, now is the time. Land a couple of brutal volleys. 140, he's pulling away. But he's shown his back to us. This is a big mistake. Okay. You attack, you get behind him. Start moving cavalry here. Maybe just try to catch these work scouts. General under fire, only lost 2 soldiers. Not so great. You might want to be oh wait! These works are now in range. Shoot them. No. Guys, you flank them. You need to stay out with. Rear charge this guy. And you come here. We stay disciplined. You come here. You try to land your axes on them. And you proceed. You proceed too. Oh, they're cracking on. Excellent. Attack them. You rear charge this. Bring shock infantry. Bring cavalry. And archers start shooting the blob here. Ah, there's another work here. Okay, you attack this. We won here. Excellent. Crack on here. Guys, you go back to shooting the general. Crossbows pull back. Cavalry. Attack these scouts. Try to catch them. You pile on here. No. They are trying to catch our archers. We can't let this happen. Pull back. Should be in a skirmish mode. The king, come here. You won. Pile on here. Cavalry, what is this? You are supposed to be running. Attack this. Try to shoot these work riders. All 3 of you. Pin him. You attack. Crush this work pack. Excellent. Now chase them. We massively won here. Beautiful. All of you guys. Attack this. But the archers who should be shooting the blob. Okay, we won here. Excellent. Guys, come back and attack this. In fact, we need someone to help out here. General, pile on. Archer, shoot the works. Crossbows, try to land on him. This whole section won. Beautiful. Pile on, guys. Flank charge them. Goblin warbot coming back. Ignore them. Just shoot the blob. Shooting blob is usually the right move. You attack this. No, you are too adventurous. Okay, forget about him. Just come back and attack this, and you shoot these guys. Are we winning this? The guy is shaken, so presumably the answer to this is yes. Excellent. Just keep hammering the blob. Did we lose cavalry? Engagement? Wow, this is brutal. These work scouts are now going to charge at our guys, yeah? Okay, send one guy to stop them. You keep shooting them. Everyone else, pull back. You can attack these, and the 3 of you just come here. Crossbows spread out so you don't overlap. And you keep hammering their general. He's shaken. Excellent. Are we winning this? Combat even. So it looks like our guys, despite massively better stats, move towards our units. You try to pin him. Guys, get the volley on these works. And you are going to charge at this. Yeah, he's going to get a charge on our archers. Unfortunate. In fact, he's attacking crossbows. That's not gonna work. He's wrecked. Beautiful. The 2 of you. Attack this now. You chase him. And you shoot this. And you shoot this. Have like 6 units fighting 2 of theirs here. And 4 units just routed this infantry. Excellent. Pile. Oh, the general broke.
The general has fallen. Our victory grows ever nearer.
Yeah, maybe, but they're still fighting. They still have the mobile units. Okay. At least 1 our cavalry won. This is brilliant. Come back and start chasing them. They fell apart. Good. The decisive victory. How about losses? Almost a third. Slightly more than a quarter. That's actually not too bad. We lost that beautiful merchant escorts unit. But 13% replenishment. Absolutely brilliant. Do it. Looks like they got away with quite a lot. But they are just next to us, so no luck. Wipe them out. Another 5% replenishment. Amazing. Brutal Dain Ironfoot, rank 5 general. Commander 2, sure. And what does the army get? Banners of fiery banners of devastation. Local province, I don't think so. Ancient banners of the lost dwarven realms. That sounds great. Do it. Okay, now, do we have enough to attempt attack on Gundabad? What else do they have? Mount Gram and Torre Himuil. So there could be more stacks. How is the balance of power looking? They are 9, we are 13. Not looking that great. It's going to take a long time to replenish here. And reinforcements are nowhere to be seen. Well, I guess we have a second stack here, but it's going to take a while for him to arrive. Before, huh? Okay, move to Dain's halls. It's not even obvious we can leave it unattended without having a rebellion very soon. So, what do? Going to move half the way and fortify to give ourselves an option of attacking. Do it and fortify. 9 dwarfs per turn, that is pretty low. Going to grab this refugee just to fill the ranks in.
They can't hide from a dwarf.
And perhaps it's time to start another brutal stack in Erebor. We still have a massive war stash of 24,000 gold and not much to do with it. Yes, we'll start several buildings next turn, but that's not going to cost anywhere near that much. And we'll still generate 2400 profit per turn. I guess in 2 turns we'll need about 10k to upgrade the iron mines and gem mines. So maybe we just get a few units to fill Dain's army back to full. Yeah, that's what we're going to do. So grab someone competent like Gimli. In fact, everyone here is competent. These are all seasoned veterans. I mean, Gimli is very expensive, but that's alright. He's also 5 command general. One of our best. Son of Gloin, bold captain, orc slayer. Amazing. Get him. The boar hunters? What is this? Okay, we need to pay to repurpose bodyguards into iron guards. I'm not a big fan of shock infantry bodyguards on the general. It's too risky. They have no shields. The 45% missile block chance and massive melee defense on the iron guards, plus ability to tank arrows with defensive testudo, is just so good. We have tons of money. It's a one-off payment. Do it. Get into Erebor and let's grab the best we can get, which is dwarven warriors. In fact, now that they have wargs, perhaps we want a couple of dwarven spears. Get a couple of spears and 1 warrior. In fact, maybe you also want axe throwers. These guys are pretty good. Medium skirmisher, but only 20 armor. No. Get these 3, next turn you press on and grab some... enlist some men of Dale into your army. Okay, and let's press on. The Hornburg Fallen, not so good. Alright, we've got this recruitment camp in Dain's halls, but looking at the building browser, the new unit we were supposed to get is nowhere to be seen here. It's exactly the same unit roster as in Dwarven Realms, so something is definitely not working here. It's also nowhere near to be found in these city center buildings, so it probably doesn't work, or it's just not included in, not listed on the buildings. Either way, that doesn't bode well for us. But what do we do with Gundabad is the main question. The garrison is strong and the army that was over here pulled back, most likely recruiting. If we press on, as we are, depleted, we are at the massive risk of being counterattacked and squeezed between a full stack and the garrison. Can we survive that is the question. How big is this garrison? 1 elite, 2 tier 3s, and a bunch of tier 2s, including 3 archers, couple of tier 1s. So very strong garrison. On average, stronger than our units, 10 units. And I'm not convinced we can win this cleanly. Perhaps we should bring that second stack in. The problem is, if Bifur leaves Dain's halls, we're looking at additional 7 penalty to control. This is going to hurt us really badly, and we're looking at rebellion very soon. Can we withstand rebellion? Can we survive rebellion here? In 3 turns only, we are going to get the garrison in Dain's halls back. Until then, we only have a unit of Iron Guard. And here we should be alright with 5 units, maybe? 5 units and arrow towers. Apparently, rebellions or incursions been weakened and they don't spawn tier 3 and 4 units anymore, so maybe we'll be fine. It's an opportunity. If we can besiege now and take it next turn, we can take a breather fortifying Gundabad and replenishing there. That might be too good opportunity to miss it. We're going to take that risk. At worst we retreat with out with garrison's reinforcement range. Press on. Okay, the garrison is so strong that we barely have any advantage here. We expected that. Okay, there is a 2 stack that is recruiting by the looks of it, so this could be as many as 10 or 11 units next turn. We need to bring more. They are likely to attack us. We will be fighting defensive battle against this army and the garrison. That will be a lot. Should we merge these guys? And these guys, in fact. No, we'll need every dwarf we'll need every dwarf in this battle. Going to double time Bifur as well to take part in this next turn. And Gimli is going to press on north through Dale's lands and enlist merchant escort not available. Man. Okay, in which case we just get Northman scouts. Move here. We're down to 900 profit per turn. Pretty miserable. Can we really afford any more units? If we hire 3 more, we're then barely breaking even. And we'll need a lot of funds to repurpose all the buildings in Gundabad and upgrade them. No, we need to stay cash flow positive. We are going to stick to what we have. Now, should we build these barracks too? This speeds up our replenishment, which is not a bad thing at all, but it also costs 200 gold per turn in maintenance. Being able to recruit closer to the front lines is a benefit though, so I'm going to do that. We can always repurpose it later. Also upgrade this to Dwarven Commune. And we stay put in Erebor. Next turn, however, we are going to be upgrading iron deposits. With this in mind, we should switch to Construction Cost Reduction Edict and bring our son Thorin back there, because there's nothing else to do here. I guess there's the small gold mine that will benefit from his construction cost reduction, but that's only 1 building. We have 3 in Dwarven realms, so you out and put someone else in. We now have massive food surplus, so we can switch from food edict to control to delay this rebellion, hopefully for a little bit longer. And let's see what happens at Gundabad. Press on! We expected this. Now brutal attack. 3,500 ugly creatures against our small army of 2,200. More than 50% more of them, including this mighty garrison with elite and double tier 3 unit. This time they only have 1 warg scout though. This works to our advantage. 1 tunnel slave, 1 night hunter, and 3 more night hunters in the garrison. These are dangerous. Their infantry though is pretty crappy. The odds are even. I don't know about that. We only have half a unit of cavalry too. The thing is, if we pull back, they can recruit 8 more units. That will be much tougher to beat them next turn. We fight. Alright, let's do it. We have big massive rock here that we can use to defend our flank, and the smaller rock here will anchor between these two in a defensive formation. Gonna send the cavalry to look for them.
Reinforcements approaching.
Yeah, this was always going to happen. Just going to wait for them. There's no need to do anything else. Press on with our ranged units to get a few volleys out on them. Gonna keep our shock infantry inside for later once it's safe to flank them. And we basically await them in a defensive formation in a shield wall and offensive testudo. The dwarven way. Infantry, missile infantry press on. Cavalry will look for them. They'll most likely want to combine before they attack us. It'll make it easier for them to find us. Alternatively, we could just press on and try to engage the first stack. Ooh, they're here, okay. The units are quite fast. Perhaps venturing too far outside of our melee infantry is not the best idea with ranged units. We expected them to come from here. Looks like they might be coming from here, which would not be so good. We might need to reposition, but we'll see. Okay, they're going back here, that's good. Going after the cav. Okay, slow down. This guy is way out of line. Everyone, shoot him. 1 volley will obliterate these work scouts. We have 5 units shooting here. Come on, shoot him. Guys, do it. How is it looking? 70, 68, 67. They are just bumping into crossbows. We are too slow to shoot, but now they are getting massacred. Excellent. Down to 60, not really massacred. Tunnel slaves approaching. Shaken. They'll break any time now. Have only lost 1 crossbow, that's not too bad. The 2 of you, start shooting these tunnel slaves. Okay, works are disengaging, excellent. You keep shooting them. Cavalry pull back a little bit. Archers shoot the slaves. Okay, you start pulling back. Get the volley out and pull back. Okay, get another volley on him. You really need to pull back, guys. Bring the cavalry here. Work scouts pretty much wrecked, down to 17. Beautiful. Cavalry, give attack order. You guys need to pull back, fast. Okay, they are pulling away. Now get a volley in their backs. Attack the hunters so they also run away. We don't really want to attack them. We just want to make them pull back so we can get a free volley on them. Now everyone pulls back. We did enough here. Gonna eat a volley in our backs. Not so good. Okay, guys, you here. You here. And cavalry, give attack order on tunnel slaves so they run away again. And hunters, the other hunters, and these hunters. Buy ourselves a little bit time. Everyone is running away, excellent. And we pull back. Yeah, let them. There's like 20 orcs left, not a big threat. We pretty much dodged that brutal volley, excellent. We won't dodge this one. Okay, tunnel slaves should be our uttermost priority. They have devastating javelins. Crossbows pull back. Everyone shoot tunnel slaves. There's 200 of them, they have no armor, they're easy target. 217. You know what? Crossbows are better used shooting archers with 40 armor. Yeah? Attack them. You move closer to here. Lines clashed, excellent, but we are still under brutal fire from tunnel slaves. That is not so good. Crossbows, focus on these archers. And our archers shoot them too. They have so many archers here, man. Our crossbows will be taking heavy losses here. How are tunnel slaves looking? Losing many soldiers every single volley. Work scouts wavering. Just keep shooting the archers. Going to send cavalry there, around their lines. General? Pull back then. Pull shock infantry back too. We need to flank them soon. Going to keep these two guys to reinforce and start flanking with our other guys. Going to chase them away with cavalry too. Exchanging fire like this is not really working very well for us. Keep shooting tunnel slaves. Attack this orc stalker and the two shock units get behind them. General, come this way. You attack this scout rider. Work scout. How is tunnel slave? Down to 140. Still going strong. The crossbows are too close to the front lines. They are not shooting. These ones are doing better. Yes, the archers are running away. This is all we want. Just want to herd them away from our lines. And you recharge them. The king come here. You guys get behind them. Oh, they are actually attacking us in melee. We didn't want that. Cavalry disengage. Keep shooting these crappy tunnel slaves. Need to be smart with the cavalry. Guys, you get nicely behind them. Tunnel slaves getting absolutely obliterated. Beautiful. Cavalry is too valuable to lose it like that. In a needless charge. Buddy, what is this? Pull back. Okay, we broke the crappy tunnel slaves. Excellent. Now it's time to focus on the two of you. Attack this guy from rear. Now it's time to focus on the archers. They will be very hard to beat. How about some fighting? Attack this crappy scout. And you shoot these guys. We are now under brutal fire here. Our line is holding well. This orc stalker is going to get wrecked very soon. But we are not winning the skirmish at all. How do we even catch these guys? Look, our two shock dwarves are chopping these crappy orc stalkers for a really long time now. Can we catch this guy and wipe him out? That would be very much appreciated. Come on, guys. Going to flank with them. Looks like our line is going to hold. We massively won here. Excellent. Guys, attack here. All three of you. In fact, maybe just two of you. And you flank. You come here around this mountain fast. Are you shooting now? You are. How about you? You are well within... you are in the middle of a... What's this? Pull back. You come here and you'll be shooting them. Are we going to catch this guy? Probably. We're going to lose a few more men in the pursuit. This is not working at all. Our skirmish guys are barely scoring kills on their guys, and we are taking heavy losses from these archers. It's not so good. Dwarves, you were supposed to go around the rock, but whatever. Since you're already here, just pile on. You need to pull back. You already lost very many soldiers. Just focus on the guy right in the middle here. You attack here. Looks like at least we are winning the melee engagement. Drop the Studo and attack here. And all the ranged units, just keep shooting him. You get behind them so we can maybe cut them off from running away. Okay, we won on this flank, which is great, but it's not over. It won't be over for a really long time. Let's get in there and shoot them. General attack here. We can't spare all the units for the pursuit. You pull back. You are way out of line. Just give attack order on the dwarves. Yes, our cavalry won. Excellent. Come back and squeeze them from the other side. Give attack order on them. You here, you here, you here, and you here. Archers, switch to shooting them. King, come back. You're too valuable. Crossbow, pull back. What is this? The three of you attack this warg. You come closer to the front lines and you start shooting the blob. Ah, we are under heavy fire here with the king. That's not so good. Cavalry, come here fast. We are chasing them, but this is going to take forever to catch them. We need someone to pin them, and that someone has to be cavalry. Switch to shooting these guys. You get behind your general. You crush the guy that's still fighting. And you keep shooting the runners to score some free kills. You flank the general. You go behind them, and cavalry, come here fast. What is this? You're so slow. Guys, press on. Don't let them breathe. General, come closer. You reposition. You get behind your general and recharge him. You should not be in range, in melee range. And you shoot the general in the back. He put himself together, ignore him. Or maybe better, bring the king here to recharge, to flank charge him. Everyone pile on here, but range units should not be in melee. You pull back. You too. Ah, these guys put themselves together and are now attacking us from the rear. That's not so good. Okay, you attack here. Guys, don't stop, just press on. Cavalry needs to pin them, then we got them. You here, you here, you here, and you here. Man, these archers. Just go after them, guys. This one is pinned. You chase him. This is going to be so brutal. The losses will be unbelievable. General still holding the line. Shoot him. You keep chasing the guys, and the two of you just catch him. Once you catch him, he's done. Chase them, but don't actually catch them. We want to keep them running away until we chop this one down. Massively routing on this side, that's good, but we don't need these units here. We need them where their archers are. Lethal blow, excellent. We're going to lose our last unit of cavalry. That is not so good. General dead, but the archers are strong and they have good morale, so they are not going to break. Just need someone to recharge him. You are going to be the man. Or the dwarf. Yeah, some fighting. I don't know about that. Our other guys are getting smashed by their archers. You're just pursuing the crappy leftovers. Buddy, attack. You pin them and buy us some time. This is also a massive map. We're going to suffer further losses trying to catch them, trying to pin them to the edge of the map. It's going to be uncomfortable. Okay, general broke. Excellent. Press on. Forget about him. Just go after the archers, yeah? You forget about these. Actually pin them with cavalry, but it's only two guys. They are not going to do much. You just need to bring this big bunch here. And hopefully can catch them. Pin them against the edge of the map. It's ridiculous that you have 3 units left out of the full army and they are still going strong. Yeah, we lost that merchant escort and they are very difficult to hire. They don't regrow, which is very unfortunate indeed. Not much we can do about it though. Okay, you're going to attack this and you're going to attack this. You're going to attack this. And you guys are going to come here fast. Gonna speed this up. Okay, we got them. Excellent. Close victory. How brutal. Oh, half of our force lost. Absolutely devastating. Okay, we definitely go for replenishment here. Fortunate, even didn't destroy the whole army. They got away with 2 units. But the garrison is massively trimmed, down to 3 archers. That's not too bad. Go for replenishment. Goes without saying. Oh, and they ended up in the no man's lands, which means they can't recruit. Alright, that battle was absolutely devastating. We lost half of our dwarves. We did a little bit of merging. We are down to 17 units, but the garrison is weakened, massively weakened. And the guy ended in the no man's land, which means he can't recruit. Good stuff. We're going to bring Bifur close to take part in that, to minimize losses. Press on. And Dain, do the honors. Wipe them out. Excellent. Gundabad, our sacred site reconquered. This is where dwarves come from. Occupy. Okay, we have Gimli on the way, with another 5 units. We have Bifur here with reinforcements. Probably going to keep all these dwarven refugees, but they only cost 30. It's time to say goodbye to this dwarven company. The other hand is only 90 gold. They will replenish in 7 turns, but they are weak. Look how badly beaten up they got in this battle. Yeah. Yeah, send them on their well-deserved retirement. Out. And Bifur is going to transfer 4 units over. We definitely need the cavalry. We have none left. We lost 1 archer, so transfer 1 over. And let's the last 2 be Perhaps these guys, we can give them a try. Erebor halberds. Yeah. Now, Gundabad, our holy site. Living complex. I don't think so. Demolish. Draught factory. We can repurpose this into brewer for 20 food or mushroom farm for 50 food. Sounds like a plan. Going to repair this. Chieftain's cabin is excellent. We can turn this into a hall. For now, repair. And let's keep repairing Gundabad so it fixes itself. We're going to save 450. Beautiful. Now we can appoint a governor as well. And let's put control edict in place. Or maybe we want construction cost reduction because we'll be repurposing multiple buildings here. Yeah, that's what we're gonna do. In Erebor we started 3 double iron mines and a gem mine, and we are holding on upgrading this gold mine until we have Thorin over there. Looks like we are looking at rebellion, and there's not much we can do to stop it. But we have Gimli here. Along with the garrison, that should be enough to hold the rebels off. In fact, perhaps it's also a good idea to get someone here in Dain's halls, because we have no garrison whatsoever, just the iron guards. I think so. We can have multiple armies, they only cost us the cost of a general, so let's grab Gloin here. Dwarven Baruk Guard. This is a shock infantry, which means I'm not a big fan of it. Just repurposed. We need to pay for it. No, that's fine. It's just to fight rebels, yeah? We don't need to go overboard. Oh, we got another 5k from reconquering Gundabad. Excellent. Path Wardens. Units unlocked. Where are those units? How do we get them? If anyone knows, let me know in the comment. Promising Besieger. This Dain Ironfoot is getting better and better at this military craft. Excellent. Okay. And we press on. Right, next we'll need to replenish, reorganize, deal with rebellion, and press deeper into Gundabad's lands, deeper into Misty Mountains. But we'll do this next time. Subscribe!